As we grow older, our arteries quietly age with us. They become less flexible, more inflamed, and gradually accumulate fatty deposits. This process does not happen overnight, and neither does healing. True artery support is not about miracles. It is about consistency, simplicity, and daily habits that work with the body, not against it. Today, I want to talk about one such habit, a simple daily cup of a natural heart-supporting drink, and why such an approach is rarely emphasized despite its value as people grow older. Changes inside the arteries occur slowly and without obvious warning. Arteries are meant to be flexible and smooth, allowing blood to flow freely to the heart, brain, and other vital organs. With age, however, these vessels gradually lose elasticity. Fatty deposits, inflammation, and calcium buildup begin to form along the inner walls. This process does not cause pain in its early stages, which is why many seniors believe their circulation is normal, even when it is not. Reduced arterial flexibility limits the amount of oxygen and nutrients reaching the body's tissues. Over time, this silent decline may contribute to tiredness, shortness of breath, cold hands and feet, memory lapses, and reduced physical stamina. In more advanced stages, it increases the risk of serious cardiovascular events. The danger lies in the fact that the body adapts gradually, masking the problem until it becomes difficult to reverse. Age-related artery changes are influenced by decades of lifestyle patterns, including diet, stress, physical activity, and hydration. Even individuals who feel healthy may still experience internal vascular aging. This is why relying solely on how one feels can be misleading. Regular attention to artery health becomes increasingly important after midlife. Supporting arteries early helps preserve blood flow and reduces unnecessary strain on the heart. Gentle, consistent habits play a crucial role in slowing this process. When seniors understand that artery health declines quietly, they are better equipped to take preventive steps before symptoms demand urgent medical intervention. With advancing age, the body's ability to repair and protect itself depends heavily on what it receives each day. While medications play an important role in managing specific conditions, they are not designed to nourish the body at a cellular level. Arteries, in particular, require ongoing nutritional support to maintain flexibility and reduce internal inflammation. This support cannot come from pills alone, but from consistent daily intake of beneficial nutrients. Simple daily nutrition provides antioxidants, natural compounds, and fluids that help protect the inner lining of blood vessels. This lining is responsible for regulating blood flow and preventing excessive stiffness. When it is undernourished, arteries become more vulnerable to damage over time. Many seniors focus only on prescriptions while overlooking the quiet power of daily nourishment, which works continuously in the background. Medications often address symptoms or specific risk factors, but they do not replace the role of balanced nutrition in long-term vascular health. A nutrient-rich daily habit supports the body's natural defense systems, helping to manage oxidative stress and support circulation. This is especially important for older adults, whose absorption of nutrients becomes less efficient with age. Consistency matters more than quantity. Small daily nutritional choices are easier for the body to tolerate and sustain than aggressive interventions. When simple nutrition is combined with prescribed treatment, it can enhance overall outcomes and reduce additional strain on the cardiovascular system. Supporting arteries through everyday nutrition is not a replacement for medical care, but a necessary foundation that allows the body to function more effectively and maintain stability as the years advance. Aging bodies respond best to gentle, consistent support rather than sudden or extreme changes. One small daily habit, repeated over time, can influence how the cardiovascular system functions and adapts. A single cup taken each day may appear insignificant, but its impact lies in regularity. The body recognizes repeated nourishment as a signal of stability, allowing internal systems to respond in a balanced and controlled manner. Daily intake in moderate amounts supports steady absorption of beneficial compounds without overwhelming digestion. For seniors, this is especially important, as metabolic processes slow and sensitivity increases with age. 1 cup allows nutrients to enter the bloodstream gradually. It's helping maintain smoother circulation and reducing unnecessary stress on the heart and blood vessels. Consistency also encourages routine, which plays a major role in long-term health. When a habit is simple and manageable, it is more likely to be maintained. Over time, this regular support may help reduce oxidative stress and support the natural flexibility of arteries. Unlike aggressive measures that demand immediate results, a daily cup works quietly alongside the body's natural rhythms. Hydration itself plays a role in circulation, influencing blood thickness and flow efficiency. When combined with plant-based compounds, a daily cup can contribute to improved vascular comfort and overall stamina. The benefit is not in intensity, but in repetition. Gradual support allows the body to adapt without disruption. Sustainable habits create the most meaningful change in senior health. 1 cup daily becomes a signal of care, patience, and respect for the body's pace, reinforcing long-term support rather than short-lived intervention. Many effective health practices receive little attention because they do not fit modern expectations of quick results. Simple daily habits lack drama and urgency, and for this reason they are often overlooked. In medical settings, the focus is frequently placed on treatments that address immediate risk, measurable outcomes, or advanced disease. Preventive habits that work slowly and quietly rarely become the center of discussion, even though their long-term value is well understood. Another reason lies in the structure of healthcare itself. Appointments are brief and often centered on managing existing conditions rather than teaching daily lifestyle strategies. Explaining gentle nutritional support requires time, repetition, and patient commitment, which are difficult to provide in short clinical visits. As a result, seniors may leave with prescriptions, but without guidance on simple practices that support the body daily. There is also little commercial incentive behind promoting low-cost, routine habits. They are not patented, branded, or marketed aggressively. Without financial backing, these approaches remain in the background, shared quietly rather than publicly emphasized. This does not reduce their importance, but it does limit their visibility. Additionally, many people underestimate the power of small actions. There is a widespread belief that meaningful health improvement must come from strong interventions. This mindset causes simple strategies to be dismissed as insignificant. In reality, the aging body often responds best to steady, moderate support, rather than forceful correction. When simple practices are not highlighted, seniors may assume they are unnecessary. Understanding why these habits are rarely mentioned allows individuals to look beyond trends, recognize the quiet value of consistency in protecting long-term artery health. As the body ages, tolerance for extreme changes becomes lower, making safety and simplicity essential in any health approach. Seniors benefit most from practices that work gently with natural biological processes, rather than forcing rapid adjustments. Simple daily habits reduce the risk of unwanted reactions and are easier to maintain over time. This is especially important for older adults who may already be managing multiple medications or chronic conditions. A safe approach respects the body's limits. Mild nutritional support taken in modest amounts allows the digestive system to function without strain and supports steady circulation. Seniors often experience changes in metabolism, kidney function, and hydration balance, which means aggressive interventions can create more harm than benefit. Simple routines provide support without placing additional stress on already sensitive systems. Simplicity also improves consistency. Complicated health plans can be confusing and discouraging, leading to poor adherence. A straightforward habit is easier to remember and integrate into daily life. When a routine is clear and manageable, seniors are more likely to follow it long term, which is where real benefit occurs. Another key aspect of safety is predictability. Gentle, repetitive practices allow the body to adjust gradually and signal early if something feels uncomfortable. This makes it easier to monitor personal response and consult healthcare providers when needed. Simple habits also complement medical care rather than interfering with it. For seniors, effective health strategies should reduce worry, not add to it. Safety and simplicity create a sense of control and confidence. supporting physical well-being while allowing individuals to focus on enjoying daily life with greater comfort and stability. Lasting health improvements rarely come from a single action or product. The body responds to patterns repeated over time, not isolated efforts. While one supportive drink can play a role, its true value depends on how consistently it is included in daily life. Without regular repetition, even the most beneficial habit has limited influence on long-term artery support. Consistency allows the body to adapt gradually. When the same gentle support is provided day after day, internal systems begin to respond in a balanced way. Blood vessels benefit from steady nourishment rather than irregular bursts of attention. This rhythm is particularly important for seniors, whose bodies require more time to adjust and recover. Predictable routines help maintain internal stability and reduce unnecessary stress on the cardiovascular system. Focusing solely on the drink can create unrealistic expectations. No single habit can compensate for long-term neglect or override poor lifestyle patterns. True support comes from combining consistent nutrition with movement, proper hydration, stress management, and regular medical care. Each element reinforces the others, creating a protective environment for artery health. Consistency also builds awareness. Daily routines encourage individuals to pay closer attention to how they feel and how their body responds. This awareness supports better decision-making and early adjustments when needed. Over time, small, repeated actions accumulate into meaningful support. The real value lies not in what is consumed, but in the discipline to maintain healthy habits without interruption. Consistency transforms simple actions into lasting support, allowing the body to preserve function and resilience as the years progress. As this discussion comes to a close, it is important to return to the central message. Artery health is not protected by dramatic promises or instant solutions. It is shaped quietly, day by day, through the choices made consistently over time. Aging does not mean decline is inevitable, but it does require a more thoughtful and respectful approach to how the body is supported. A simple daily cup is not a cure, and it is not meant to replace medical care. Its value lies in what it represents, a steady habit that supports circulation, hydration, and the body's natural balance. For seniors, gentle routines are often more powerful than aggressive measures because they can be sustained without strain. What works best is not what is strongest, but what is maintained. Many effective health practices remain overlooked because they are simple, affordable, and require patience. Yet these are often the very habits that aging bodies respond to most positively. When combined with mindful nutrition, light physical activity, stress control, and regular medical guidance, small daily actions become part of a larger system of protection. The true secret shared by healthy seniors is not hidden knowledge, but consistency. Progress comes from respecting the body's pace and committing to habits that support it every day. By focusing on long-term care rather than short-term fixes, it becomes possible to preserve comfort, circulation, and quality of life well into later years.